Welcome back to the Talented 12. I am sitting here with Chic McWhirter, and she's a former student here. She's also an entrepreneur. She is a teacher, and she is doing amazing things here in Chattanooga, and we're going to talk about some of those things. Chic, welcome.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Tell me a little bit about you, and tell me a little bit about what you're doing here in the Chattanooga Valley.
Well, just a bit about myself. I am originally from here. I have lived in a lot of different places, though. I do extensively love traveling a lot. Not so much now that you got to have a passport for everything, but I used to travel a lot. I went off to college when I was like 17 in Florida. I went to the Arts Institute in Chicago. I moved out to California for like 16 years. I came back here and decided to go back to school. The first time I went to Florida State University, and I did not finish that degree because I had a car accident and hurt my back. Okay. But I healed up. I got stronger. I'm in recovery right now from stage 3 cancer. Oh, wow. And I'm doing wonderful, so yes. I'm quite happy about it, feeling great. Awesome. I just graduated with a degree in web design from here. Mm-hmm. I may go on to get my bachelor's, but right now I'm just trying to take it easy and focus on some of my businesses. Mm-hmm. I have some land that I wanted to try and see if I could make sustainable, to get involved with some of the other programs in the community, to teach people how, with what's going on with the economy right now. Right. It's a little hard for groceries sometimes, and there are ways to supplement that with yourself and your home. So I try to stack all the things that I do together. So my first venture that I'm trying to do is Tech Goes Home. Okay. And what that is it's a class put on by the state of Tennessee to help people in our community not be in a technological desert. Gotcha. So we want to get devices out there to people. We want to give them basic skills from children to the elderly so that they can have the opportunity to have their own equipment to use in any way, because as you know, there is so much influx in Tennessee right now. Chattanooga, Nashville, we have all these people moving here from the bigger cities, trying to bring their expertise with them. So we have people in the entertainment field, we have people in the technology field, all that stuff's really coming to a head here. And so now we have opportunities that you didn't have before. You could stay here and still live that lifestyle in the tech field, in the entertainment field, and be doing something you love, So with that, in the education field, I work with the Tiger Access program that's also here, that works with the people with autism that are coming to school for the first time. It's a one-of-a-kind program that not many places are doing, that lets autistic people come here, take classes, and graduate, and these are all people that, that some of them are athletes, some of them are artists, they're involved in our community. We have the Heart Gallery downtown where a lot of them have their arts. They're very talented people. We play in the Special Olympics where we go to Nashville and we compete against people all over the state for medals. It's a lot of fun. And with that, I teach them how to take the classes, and then I want to teach them to come and grow their own food and maybe have a bunny farm where they can come play with the animals, because most people don't know this about animals. It's like with bunnies, they're so friendly unless you don't play with them. Right. And then they get very violent with you. Yeah, so I like to do something like that where it inspires that, and then work with maybe the elementaries to get them to bring students out. Because when I was in elementary, we went to farms. We saw what you could do with the potato in the windowsill, and it's like you can feed your whole family from a windowsill with microgreens, mushrooms, and be healthier and cheaper than what we're getting at the stores. So all of those together, plus a few more.
Yeah. I mean, and that's it. That's giving back to the community and doing something that's impactful like that. That goes a long way, and it shows the talent. When did you figure out that the talent that you have, because it seems like it's entrepreneurship, it's growth, it's a lot of different things. When did you figure out that that wasn't a hobby, that this is something that you really wanted to live in?
Well, in fourth grade, they did a lot of testing. Like when we were in school, we did the hearing test, we did the eye test, we did a lot of mental tests, and they said that I have a great skill at comprehension. And I had to find a way to use that because I also suffer from some mental illness. And with that, you want to find a way to stop blaming yourself and how to live with it.
Gotcha.
So if I can't do the normal work that other people can do, I still have to work, I still have to live. So I have to figure out how to do that. I have to figure out the best way I can to express myself to other people in the community, and community really helps. It's like without community, you may not have that freedom or the comfortability to see what your talent is, and you gotta find that. You can't do anything without community.
Right.
You know, so learning all of that, relying on the people around me to tell me it's okay that I can do this, talking to myself with self-talk to learn that, hey, I might not be great at this right now, but if I keep doing it, I'll get better. And if I get good enough, I'll know it. Everyone around me will know it, and we can do it together. Yeah. So, you know.
And that's awesome. Again, it's something that's tangible, and you're able to actually help others with and bring others into this and build them up. As far as your talent, what motivates you to even do this, like to even keep going on and moving and growing in this talent?
Well, honestly, it is actually very personal. So I have catatonic schizophrenia.
Okay.
And what that means is one day, if I don't keep moving, I could be one of those people that just sit there and stare out the window. And I'm not going to let that happen.
Right.
So I'm going to get involved. I'm going to be with other people. I'm going to spread awareness about what's happening, what can happen, and we're going to work together, and we're going to make sure that doesn't happen.
Right.
It's like, because some people don't have family. They don't have someone to rely on when they get older. They don't have someone to rely on if they have an episode. But if we have a strong enough base, we can get through it. Yeah. So that's what motivates me.
Yeah, that's awesome. One of the things I remember growing up that I used to hear all the time was that it takes a village to raise a child. But it's becoming now, it takes a village to raise a person. Just a human being.
Do they ever get raised?
Do they ever get raised? And that's awesome that you're doing that. If you could go back and talk to your younger self, and would you change anything about this, about what your talent is, or about what you've learned so far, even what you've learned here at Chattanooga State?
Probably. I would say not to wait as long depending on other people or believing what they say they want to do for you. It's like, you can ask for help, but you can only wait so long, you know? And if it's not working for you, then you gotta pivot. You gotta do something else, because you're not gonna do anything but waste your time waiting on other people that aren't where you are, you know? It's like, you need a community, you need other people, but you can't depend solely on someone else, because they have their own thing. They have their own way of doing something. And if you got to do something now, you got to do it. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. Tell us, how can they get information about Tech Goes Home? Where do they go? What are your socials so they can follow you? Talk about that for a second.
All right, well, you can find the information for Tech Goes Home. There are several flyers out. I have a phone number that you can call, and you can leave text messages for it to get more information, and the links can be sent to you. That phone number is 423-888-8189. That is the business line for Tech Goes Home and Creative Cone and Craft. So you will get that number, and they can send you the text with the link in it, and you can text that number for any information. There's also, at the bottom of this flyer, there's a link to that. You can go on to any of the hallways on campus, and my social media on Instagram, which is Chic_2021. And you can get the flyer with the link for that. There's a QR code at the bottom as well.
Okay.
And I believe it's also posted on Chattanooga State's website, the Media Club's website, and the Black Club's website.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Chic, I do appreciate you coming in, sharing your talent with us, and welcome to the Talented 12.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.